guys, good morning. Today is Monday, April 19th, 2021, and we're going to start the first day by weighing. I'm going to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself in quite a while already. I think the last time I weighed myself I was at 178, 177, and we're going to see what we're weighing today. So let's go ahead and start by weighing. We're going to do this detox, of course, 4-day detox. And as you can see, it's zeroed out. And I'm going to see what this says right there. $176.6. Did we get that? Okay. So yeah, 176.6. And this is why I don't like to do the detox more than 4 days. Maybe I could just stick to 4 days because you would drop, eventually you would drop weight. So let's see how this goes, and hopefully I don't lose a pound or two. I'm happy with my weight. I'm supposed to be at 175 for my height. So, all right, detox starts today, and I'll go ahead and show you more things as we transition to the whole entire day. Okay, so now let me just show you guys how our fridge is looking, and we got it ready. This is my wife's area, so she has her food prepped, and I got mine down here. Of course, we end up sharing at the end. She does it a little bit different than I do, and we have nothing but our fridges full of greens, fruits, and vegetables, and all that. So we got some fruits prepped out there. Of course, almond milk, coconut milk, and here we go. Okay, so getting everything ready for my first blend. And I got my cup ready right here. Okay guys, so what I did is it's better to prep everything and have it ready, washed and ready to go, so you could just throw it in there. Alright, so I'm going to start with putting some kale in here. Just a little shrub of kale. And then we have this organic super green mix that you can get at Sprouts. Just get a little bunch here. And just put it in there like that. Okay. And maybe about halfway of the greens, okay? And then I have already chopped some kiwi. So I'm gonna throw some kiwi, maybe about half or a full if you want. I did a full today, okay? So we have kiwi. Then we have some strawberries. Throw some strawberries. I did about 2 strawberries. It gives you a lot of energy. Ginger. This is about the size of the. It's like an inch or 2 that you can cut. I don't know if you guys can see how big this piece is. Do not do bigger than this, guys, because this thing lowers your blood pressure. Okay. Again, ask your doctor if you guys are on medication or whatever if you can do this. Okay. This is turmeric. Okay, shouldn't be a problem, but you always gotta check in. We have some apples right here, so I'm gonna throw a few apples. Okay, and pineapple. Should give me a nice little boost of energy here, so we throw a little bit of pineapples. So right about there, it seems like the cup's almost full, so I think that's about good there. Okay, so now I'm gonna squeeze some lime here. I put it in there with all the seeds. I don't care. I've figured that the seeds are good for you. I've used seeds, lime seeds for migraines. So let's go ahead and squeeze it in here. Okay, good. Now we're going to add some apple cider vinegar, just a little bit. Now I'm holding the camera, so basically, let me put the camera down here real quick. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm trying my best to hold steady. We're going to do just a spoon. You can do 2 spoons if you like, but keep in mind for some people it causes heartburns, but I'm used to them, or I don't get them anymore. I'm going to do 2. You can do 1 if you like. Okay. So now, as you can see, it's going to be a little sour. So we got lime and all that in there. So what I'll do is I'll just take my agave, okay, and put a little bit of agave in there. And that's it. You can sweeten it to your taste if you like. Agave is good for you. And then the last thing, of course, is get some spring water. Okay, so you get some spring water. Make sure it's spring water. Don't get tap water. And so we're gonna pour in some water. I'm trying to do this the best that I can with the camera going. And fill it up all the way to almost halfway, a little bit past halfway, maybe about 75% of water there. 3/4 of the whole entire cup there. Okay, so we're pretty much done. Kiwi, apples, strawberries, pineapple, kale, mixed salad. Mixed greens, super greens. We have apple cider vinegar. We have turmeric, ginger, lime, and agave syrup. And this should be good until I finish doing my daily jog and all that. Okay, now we're ready to put this guy on the Ninja blender. And here we go. Alright, so we're going to shake this really well. Sure the top is there. Okay. As soon as you shake it, you got to drink it right away. Pour it in the cup. Tastes like fish, guys. It's like a fishy taste. You can add more water if you like. It does have a strong taste. Some people rather take capsules than this, but I'd rather taste the real thing here just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to drink it. Let's see if I can put the camera on my face. Not a good pleasant taste, guys. Alright, so it's gone. Whew. Jesus. You have that sea aftertaste. Ugh. That's the only nasty part about this, but it's good. Okay, so this was sea moss and bladderwrack. Alright guys, and lastly is our organic black seed oil. Okay, and you can get it from Health Every Day. This is where I get mine from. And I'm just going to take one little spoon. What is it? A teaspoon only. That's what you're supposed to take. Let me set the camera down because you have to. Okay, this is like a blood thinner, and yeah, I'm trying to do two things at the same time with the camera, and I gotta get used to this. Okay, this is like a blood thinner. You guys can look it up. I'll attach videos to all of this, guys. Sea moss, bladderwrack, and also the black seed. The benefits for this one, there's many of them, but one of them is, if you have high cholesterol, it helps you. It helps you with that. It just, it's just like almost like a blood thinner. And it gives you energy, and there's other things there, but they have great benefits, and I'll attach the videos to them, guys, so you guys can see. All I do is I already read them, I take them, and I forget all of the benefits there, but I have to go over them again and to explain to you guys. But I'll attach some videos that are very, they'll give you a lot of information on it. But I take it, and it's good for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, so here we go. Here we have it. It's gone. It has like an oily taste, like this oily taste. It's kind of strong. It goes all the way to like your nose. For the first time it went all the way. It still goes in there. When I detox, I've never added this, but now I'm gonna add it. I usually take it once in a while, but I'll be adding it to my detox and see how it does every single day of the detox. So now all I have left is the shake. I'm gonna drink the shake, and I'm good to go and I should be on my way to exercising and jogging. And I'll come back. All right, so now we're drinking our juice. I'm gonna get ready to jog about 3.4 miles. See if we can do 5. That's a wrap. That's empty. All right. So now we're going to get ready to go and jog and exercise. I'll come back and I'll juice with some more fruit and then prepare the meal, the big meal of today. So let's get on with it. Monday.
All right, guys. So we're going to start by getting our exercise done. I'm gonna walk one around the whole entire park. It's about a mile every time I walk through this park entirely. So I'm gonna go ahead and start jogging after my first walk, and we're gonna complete 3.5 miles or 3 miles or 4 miles. Let's see what we can handle today. All right, beautiful sunny day, and this is where we get the cardio done. All right, so as you can see, I can't flip the camera, but it's a beautiful day. Let's get it done. This daily. All right, guys, I completed my jog today. I haven't had breakfast, but just what I showed you. That was the green blends I made. Have not eaten, and the sea moss and the black seed oil. I have not eaten anything. It was 4.1 miles that I completed. So back home, and let's continue the work. Okay, guys, so I just got back from the park. I did my 4.1 mile jog, and right now the time is 3:24 p.m. Of course, it's Monday, April 19, 2021, and I haven't had a bite, okay, ever since. Okay, but the only thing I did was to blend the greens and the organic black seed oil with the sea moss and bladderwrack. So now it's 3:23, almost getting close to 3:30, and I'm a little hungry. I can feel it, so I'm gonna make this blend of fruits, which is mango, papaya, banana. Okay. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of course, these walnuts. Just about right there. And I'm going to top it off with a little bit of agave syrup. Just a little bit there. Just a little tiny bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the almond milk. And I'm going to pour some almond milk inside of here. Okay, so we got some almond milk, and I'm going to pour half of it. As you can see, almond. Okay, no milk, this is almond milk, and then we're going to also top it off with a little bit of water. You can do it with almond milk if you want. I like to do half and half for some reason. I mix it up with both water and almond. Just gives it a good taste. Okay, so now we're ready to blend, and let's see how long this lasts and when I start getting hungry again. All right, guys, so we finished up our mix here, a blend of fruits, papaya, half a banana, and we also add mango in there with some almond milk, half almond milk, and water. Agave syrup, of course, and now it's time to drink it, just so y'all know it's real. Very delicious. Now I'm going to get ready to prepare myself to make my real meal in a little bit, and also getting ready for a little bit of more exercise and lift some weights, and that's about it. Stay tuned for the rest. All right, now in the kitchen, I'm about to prepare my meal. I have some black beans right here. I'm going to start with black beans, and we're just going to, heat them up, and then throw some pink Himalayan salt in it, and that should be good. Okay, so about to get this ready, guys. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some, grapeseed oil. And I'll show you the mix that I'm about to do right now. And we have potatoes, peppers, and mushrooms. It's all organic potatoes, and we have also onions. I'm going to mix. I'm going to do a little mix right here. Show you all what I got there. So basically, it's some bell peppers, organic potatoes, onions, mushrooms, and grapeseed oil. So I can flip it. And yep, it should be ready in a little bit. And of course some Himalayan salt. Alright guys, fixed myself also some spring salad with lime, strawberries, and I will put a little bit of agave syrup for the dressing. Mix it with lime and it's going to taste mighty delicious. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and make some tortillas with the spelt flour. I love these. Okay, we're going to start with 1 cup of the spelt flour. I'm not sure, but I think it's half a cup of water. I usually have a feel for this already. So I'm going to mix this up. Well, oh, we're missing something. Grapeseed oil. Just about a teaspoon. So I'm just going to put a little. There you go. That's good. Okay, mix all that. And I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt, and that's it. Okay, so basically you want to mix until you're probably going to have to add more flour. I already know the quantity, so you might have to add it until it's not too soft and not too hard, just in between, until the dough is like kind of, you know, good. And you can tell because once you start doing your tortillas, they'll get stuck to the board and the roller. So you're gonna have to add some flour once you start, you know, building that tortilla up until, you know, that thing doesn't get stuck, and then I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so you're not used to making tortillas. You're gonna battle a little bit. You see what it's doing? It's getting stuck here. I'm not an expert in tortillas, but I've managed to figure out that sometimes you need to put a little bit of more flour into the tortilla so we can stretch it. I figured a guy like me would know how to make tortillas, huh? I'll tell you what, my mom knows how to make tortillas, not me. You know, you got some weird crooked tortillas, but it works. What do you think? Not really round. Point is to make them then tortillas. So put this thing on top so you can. Once they start bubbling, you know they're being ready. If there's no bubbles in there, that means it's still not ready. Alright guys, time to give grace and eat. Food is ready.